It's a really, really big subject. It will take more than one lesson to teach all of the tenses. So we'll just teach the past simple. Past simple. So today we'll learn the past simple. Past.
Simple.
Past simple. So we know some verbs already, like walk, say, go, run, or that sort of thing. Or maybe fly on the plane. But when we talk about the past, we have to change the form of the verbs.
Verb. Change verb.
Yeah. So now in the past. It's getting a bit messy there. A bit messy. If you want to write down a quote, we have to say before you make a sentence.
Before you make sentence.
You must know what tense.
What tense? Before you make.
What tense? And what kind of subject?
Kind of subject. Oh.
Yeah, that's just a general sentence that can help you from now until the rest of your lives. Because the verbs change accordingly. Yeah. That's my summary of the tricky things about the English language. The subjects we're talking about are first person, second person, and third person. And it could be single or plural.
Plural.
Plural. So I.
Single.
That's me.
Yeah.
But we, that's a plural. It's both first person. The I am good, we are good.
Yeah.
And second person is when you are talking to one person or a group of people. I say, you are smart.
You are smart.
You are smart. All of you are smart. That's the second person. And the third person is when I'm talking to you about somebody else. So I would say, the other students are not as smart as these students, maybe. Or he is happy, she is nice. They are great. It is awesome. That kind of thing. Because the verbs change. The verbs change form. That's the best word to use. The form of the verb changes. So let's start with those verbs that we just used. The ones that we just used, like walk. I walk. Fly. Fly. What else? Walk, fly. Run. And
Eat.
eat. Yeah, and say,
say,
say, or spoke maybe. Oh, speak, speak. Speak is the present. I speak.
speak,
I speak. Common verbs. We have to change the form of the verb if it happened in the past.
walk,
But right now we can say I walk, I fly, I run, I eat, I say, I speak. Because we're talking about I.
I, subject, I walk,
We're talking about I now. I walk, I fly, I run, I eat, I say, I speak. We're talking about how to talk about your own story. Our own story.
your story,
My
my story.
My past story.
I walk it, I
You
walk
know it
it,
already.
walk
Good.
it, walk it,
You already know. I walked.
I walk, walk
Yeah, there's a tiny little D sound at the end. I walked.
written, walk the,
Yes,
walk the,
but it's not walked. Walked.
walk,
It's a little bit quieter. It sounds like a T. It sounds like a T. Walked.
walk the,
Walked.
walked,
Yeah, walked.
walked,
I walked. What about this one?
fine,
Five.
fine,
It's different. It's different.
fighting,
Blue.
fighter,
Flew.
oh,
It's different.
fight through,
I flew. I flew to Thailand 4 weeks ago. I flew on a plane. I flew.
through,
Yeah. It's just the way the English language is. Somebody made that up 1,000 years ago. And that's just the way it is. I fly today. I flew yesterday. I flew 4 weeks ago. I flew last year. And what about run?
land,
Yes, you know that one. Ran.
land,
Today I ran. Yeah.
yesterday,
I ran yesterday when I was in a hurry. I was late for class, so I ran.
yes,
Eat.
ate,
Yes. You know that one?
I ate,
Eight. It sounds like the number 8.
oh, look like,
Yeah. Oh, that's a joke actually. Why did the number
8,
10 run away?
oh,
Why did the number 10 run away?
10 ran away,
Why did the number 10 run away?
oh, okay,
Why did it run away? Why did the number 10 run away? Because 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9,
7, 8, 9.
9,
Because
7,
7,
8,
9. 7, 8, 9.
oh,
8. So the 10 ran away. It's an English joke.
oh, okay,
Because 8 sounds like 8
8,
in the past tense. So the 10 runs away because 7, 8, 9.
8,
Yeah. 8.
7 กิน
Kin.
8 joke,
It's a joke. What about say?
said,
That's right.
said,
S-A-I-D.
said,
What about
speak, spoke,
spoke? You guys are smart.
spoke,
How did you learn that? How did you learn? Speaking, listening, reading?
listening,
Like I remember
Yes.
university.
Ah. Did you have to learn in a classroom like this, or did you learn from from reading books and speaking with foreigners?
We learn long time, and not to practice more.
Practice them. Okay.
Forgot already when we
Mm.
return again.
Yeah. So, I say good things today. I said good things yesterday. I speak the truth.
True.
And yesterday I spoke the truth.
True.
They're similar. They're similar. Today I say hello.
Hello.
Yesterday I said hello.
I said hello. Yeah.
Mm. But you can't say I speak hello or I spoke hello. Oh. Each like this I said hi.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hello.
I said hi.
Hi.
So it's just the verb that changes, not the other action. Like fly on a plane. Fly on a plane, flew on a plane. See, these words, they don't change.
Don't
It's
change.
just the verb that changes.
Change verb.
Just the verb. Just the verb only. Ran fast. Or I run fast.
Fast.
I run fast. I ran fast.
I ran fast.
These words don't change. Eat. Can you think of the word that goes with eat?
Eat.
You can eat. You
Eat
can, a noun like I eat food, or maybe I eat quickly. I eat slowly. Any word, any word. I eat
Is like
too much.
or too much.
Too much. Oh,
Stomach ache.
I eat too much. Or I ate too much. Ate too much. Can you think of a word that goes with walk? Or maybe two words?
Walk slowly.
I walk slowly. Walked slowly.
So,
So it's only the verb that changes. I speak. Speak
big syllable.
Curing.
clearly. I hope I speak clearly. I have an accent. It's not a New Zealand accent, and it's not an American accent, and it's not a British accent. It's a strange accent.
Unique.
Clearly. Spoke clearly. So why do we have to use tenses, or else the listener doesn't know when it happened? Because in English we could just say, 1 year ago
1 year ago.
I flew on a plane.
Mm,
And then they don't need to say 1 year ago.
in the past.
Then they can just say, I walked slowly, I ran fast, I ate too much, I said hi to people, I spoke clearly. They don't have to add time words. It's easy that way. Once we know what time we're talking about, we don't have to use the number. So 2 weeks ago, I said hi.
2 weeks ago.
And I ate too much, and I ran fast, and I flew on a plane,
2 weeks ago.
and I walked slowly, and I spoke clearly.
Yesterday.
Because it can get confusing if you forget the tense. If you say 1 year ago, I flew on a plane.
1 year
I
ago,
speak clearly, I say hi, I eat too much. Then people are like, huh? Hey, do you mean 1 year ago or now?
Now.
Yeah. Because we have to use tenses to say when it happened. So when you're talking about your past stories, you have to change the tense of the verb by changing the form. You have to change the form of the verb. See how the verb always changed? Ones that you just add ed are called regular.
Regular.
Regular, like help. Help.
Help.
Helped. So that's a verb you can use. I helped.
I help.
I helped the temple last year, or I helped the temple 29 years ago. Helped.
work or help
Oh, work.
work
Work is another good one.
yeah
I'm running out of space. Work.
work
See, work is present and past. Worked.
work
Worked.
work
I worked for the temple. So right now we work
work
for the temple, and in the past we worked
Worked.
for the temple.
for the temple
Before I worked for the temple, I worked as a physiotherapist. Before I worked as a physiotherapist, I worked in a factory,
factory
lifting things, putting things down,
oh,
lifting things up and putting them down.
factory about industrial
Industrial. Yes, it was an industrial factory. It was. That's another past tense verb. It was. The factory was an industry. The factory was boring.
boring
Boring.
boring
Boring and
boring
tiring.
tiring
Made me tired. But I'm okay. I'm okay. So does that make sense? We have to change the verb when we're talking about the past. This is all for I.
I
I helped, I walked, I flew, I ran, I ate.
yes I say
I
I
spoke.
spoke clearly
Really, I worked.
in the past
So when you're talking about the past, simple tense, you're talking about something that happened in the past. Anything that happened in the past. So there's some other temple words that you can use. Because in the temple we don't normally run. We'll use some temple words now, temple verbs. You know any verbs that we use in Buddhism?
yes Buddhism
Meditate? Is that what you said? Meditate is a verb.
meditation meditation
Meditation is a
Meditation.
noun.
yeah meditate
Meditate is a verb. Because I can say I meditate, but I can't say I meditation. That's not right. I meditate.
meditation room
That's
meditation room
meditation room is a noun.
now อันนี้ verb meditated meditated
Because it's the verb, remember? Verbs. We're looking at the verbs.
chanting chant
Chant.
chant
Meditate, chant. Maybe pay homage. That is pay homage. That is a verb. Pay homage. I can think of another good verb. Make merit.
make merit
Make merit.
make merit
Okay, so for these ones, let's make sure we got the words right. I want you to all say this word. Meditate.
meditate
Meditate.
meditate
Meditate.
meditate
This one. Chant.
chant
Chant.
chant
Chant.
chant
Pay homage.
pay homage
Pay homage.
pay homage
Pay homage.
pay homage
Make merit.
make merit
Make merit.
make merit
Make merit.
make merit
That's good. Remember, these are all for I.
I meditate
I
I
chant.
chant I play homage I make merit
Now, let's see if we can change the verb to the past tense. So, past tense.
I meditated
Yes, that's right. It's a regular verb like this. Meditated.
yes yesterday
Has anybody meditated with Lung Pa? I meditated. I meditated in
Look at that.
the...
yes
No. I have not meditated anything. What about this word?
I chanted.
Chanted.
Chanted. That's right. Chanted.
Chanted.
That's right. I chanted.
Chanted.
I chanted. I didn't do that this morning. Did anybody do that this morning?
Yeah.
Can you say that in a sentence? I
chanted every day.
I chanted this morning.
in the morning.
Yeah, I chanted this morning. It has to be something that happened in the past.
Sorry.
Happened in the past. I chanted this morning. I meditated 2 days ago.
2 days ago. I chanting in the morning in the yesterday.
The ing is a different tense.
Chin.
Yeah. The ing, that is a different tense.
Chin.
Today we're talking about the past simple. Past simple or I.
Oh.
Past simple I. I
I
is the subject.
chanted.
First person.
I chanted in the morning.
I chanted in the morning. I meditated last night. I
Last
meditated.
night.
No, P-A-I-D.
I did.
It's different. These ones are regular verbs. This one is irregular. Paid. Homage. Paid homage. Paid. Yes, with a D. In English, we have to pronounce the last letter if it's a D. Meditated, chanted. Chanted. Made. That's right, made. Made. See how it's tricky because there's no rule about how to make it into the past tense. There's no rule. Some verbs have ed, some don't.
Yeah, it's the rule, right?
It's not a rule.
Just remember. Remember.
Sorry. Sorry, but we have to remember. There's no rule. The verbs change. They change in different ways. Some of them have ed, some of them just change the letters.
Yes.
The word changes. The Y turns into an ID, and the KE turns into a DE.
Made.
Made verb.
Marriage or marriage?
Married.
Made.
Married.
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 And marriage is different, right?
Oh, marriage. Oh, okay.
Is the sound is
Has everybody got this one?
yeah.
Okay. Married.
Yeah. I think
Sometimes and we talk is a different meaning.
Yeah.
Married. Married.
Make marriage.
Okay.
Marriage.
Are you married?
I do marriage.
Married.
Marriage. That's
Married.
when you get married
Uh,
to your wife or your husband. Marriage. Marriage is a noun. Marriage is a noun. Merit sounds a little bit similar. They are both nouns. Marriage, merit. Married, but this, it's all in here. We have to pronounce this and this letter here. This is marriage.
Marriage.
It's a bit like this letter in Thai. This way? Or the other way?
Oh, man. Yes.
You can write. You can write.
Man. Yes.
Like that sound. Man.
Yeah.
In this one, it's more like this.
ผิดแต่นั่น wrong
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
สระเอเมอันนี้เม
Marriage, like it's not exactly the same as Thai, but marriage,
Marriage. Marriage.
like through death, marriage. Marriage.
Marriage.
This practice is actually. Can we say marriage?
Marriage.
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 Marriage. Marriage.
Yes.
marriage
Yes. Marriage.
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 Have to pronounce it out. Marriage.
Marriage.
Good. And then
Marriage.
married.
Marriage.
That's good. Married.
marriage
That's good. Now you're pronouncing them separately now. Not the same.
yes
Marriage and married. Marriage, marriage. Now it's marriage and married. We need to pronounce this really well because most foreigners have not heard of make merit. Because most Westerners have not heard of making merit. Because in the English language, if you look in the dictionary, the word merit just means goodness. Like virtue, goodness. It doesn't mean something that can be built, something that can be gained. And they don't use the word make in front of it. In the English language, nobody makes merit. They only have merit. In the English language, a person who has merit has specific things. Maybe they say like, one of my merits is my smartness or my intelligence, or one of my merits is my kindness. One of his merits is his forgiveness. He forgives people. That's what merit means in English. So when you're explaining merit or Dhamma merit to Westerners, we first need to start by pronouncing it right, so they know that we're not talking about that.
yes
Not make marriage. Like what? I don't want to make marriage with you. I've got a wife already. Yeah, do you want to make marriage with me?
Marriage.
No. No, we do not want to make marriage.
Marriage.
Make marriage. Marriage and marriage.
Marriage.
We need to really pronounce the difference. Marriage.
Marriage.
And marriage.
Marriage.
Marriage. Married. Good. I like the sound of that.
Marriage.
Marriage and married. Well, that's good. We've learned how to change these into them. How to change present tense verbs into past tense verbs. But let's talk about one more thing to do with these verbs. I've told you that the past tense is for talking about stories that happened in the past. 1 second ago, or 10 years ago, whenever. These ones are for general facts, general ideas that happen right now. General ideas. Were you there on the first day when we learned about general?
Yes.
General.
I remember.
General ideas. Or general things.
What means
General activity. General activity. Which is sort of like normal. Normal, usual, common. So
Simple tense.
it doesn't talk about because this is the present simple.
Simple. Present simple.
Present simple, past simple. The present simple talks about
general
normal, usual, common, general
ideas.
ideas, things, and activities. So, um, so when we say I help people, it means
Common.
normally, commonly, usually I help people. Usually. It doesn't mean that I'm helping somebody right now, because I might be doing my own thing, I might be having fun. But I can still say, I help people. I'm just drumming. I help people.
Yeah.
Not all the time, but normally. I walk slowly, which means I normally walk slowly. But sometimes I walk fast when I have to.
General.
Fly on a plane? It doesn't mean that you're on a plane right now. It just means that you often go on the plane.
Okay.
Maybe every 2 weeks you have a plane trip. I fly. I meditate. That doesn't mean I'm meditating right now, but it means that I normally meditate. Every night maybe. Regularly. That's another word.
Regular.
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 These are adjectives to describe the present simple.
Listen, simple.
General, normal, usual, common, regular. I make merit at the temple. I mean, I'm not making merit right now because I'm in the classroom. But it means regularly I make merit. I normally make merit. I generally make merit. I work. I am working right now, but I normally work. So when we're using the present simple, we normally add extra words to say how much.
How much?
How much? I help people all the time,
All the time.
which is not 100% true because we have to sleep sometimes. But people say that.
Okay.
I walk slowly in general. You don't even have to write this. Everybody, when you say I walk slowly, everybody knows that you walk slowly most of the time.
Most of the time.
Mostly. Or
Mostly.
most of the time.
Of the time.
So, I meditate means I generally meditate, but you can also say I meditate daily.
Daily. What?
Daily. I chant daily.
Daily.
Right? Daily.
Daily.
I pay homage every night. For morning. I make merit
Every day.
every day, or you can any word you want to use. Any word you want to use. How much do you make merit? Maybe some people make merit just on weekends. So I make merit every Sunday. Sunday. Every Sunday. I work every day. Yeah, you don't have to add these words. You don't have to. Because some people say, do you work? And I say, I work.
I work.
Do you meditate? I meditate.
I meditate.
Do you chant? I chant.
Do you chant? Do you?
And they say, do you chant? How much do you chant? I chant daily.
Every day.
Hmm.
Every morning.
Yeah.
Every.
So, I'll ask you some questions. Do you help people?
Yeah. I help people.
I help people. See, even just saying I help people, that's fine.
I help
But
people.
you can't say I help people
Help people.
all the time.
All
Or
the time.
I help people whenever I can. What about, do you walk slowly?
No.
How do you walk?
I walk fast.
I walk fast. Yeah, see, that's fine. That means you normally walk fast. We don't normally ask, do you fly on a plane? Like, how do you get to New Zealand?
Oh, yes, I fly on a plane.
That's good. Easy. do you, how much do you chant? How often do you chant?
I chant.
I chant
I
daily.
chant daily.
I shall very
Daily.
Do you pay homage to the Buddha, Dhamma, and the Sangha?
Yes, I pay homage every night.
Every night, every night. Do you make merit?
Yes, I make money every Sunday.
Oh,
Every-
great. Sadhu.
Every Sunday.
Do you work?
I work
I work
every day.
every
When
day,
I have money, I
even on Saturdays and Sundays?
Yes,
Yes, every day,
every day.
every day. See, these present simple is for general ideas. General ideas. Does that make sense to you? When you're talking about your past stories, past events, you talk about, you use the past simple.
Excuse me,
Mm.
can you explain more? Like slowly, mostly how to use the ly, like slowly, mostly.
Oh, that's a whole different topic.
Carry. How you can explain? Sometimes I confuse.
Hmm.
You know, how you use it.
It will take some time. It's because slow. I'll give you a brief talk about that, but I've got one more activity for you after this. I printed an activity. I made something. Well, first of all, the word slowly has the word slow in it. Slow is an adjective. It's an adjective. So you can say, you know them? Yeah. The turtle is slow. The turtle is small and slow. Yeah. The shell is hard. That's adjectives. Adjectives. Because adjectives describe nouns.
No,
So noun is turtle.
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 Noun. So the turtle
Turtle
is slow.
is slow.
Adjective. The turtle is slow. The turtle is many things. It's slow, it's small, it has a hard shell.
Big.
Or a big one. Maybe the turtle is big. Some of them can be really big.
Yes.
Slow. Maybe it's happy. The turtle is happy. Maybe it is. Maybe it's shiny. But the slow li. So li, that's a different thing. It's a different word now.
Now,
Yeah, it's an adverb. An adverb. Adverb. Adverb has the word verb in it. That's a clue. That's a clue. Because that means it has something to do with verbs. So, the turtle
turtle.
walks. Walks is a verb. Okay, verb. Walks slowly.
At first,
Slowly.
อย่างกริยา
Adverb. Okay? So we can talk about the turtle in two different ways. We can say it is slow
so
or it walks slowly.
slowly.
Slowly. Mm. Or maybe it walks quickly. That'd be pretty funny.
Quickly.
Like, what? Taiwan. The turtle is fast. Oh, quick, quick, quick. Easier. Fast is the same as quick.
Quick. Quickly. Quick.
The turtle is quick. The turtle walks quickly. The turtle is slow. The turtle walks slowly. Alright? That's the
Yes,
basics.
yes, adverb. Okay, now
Yeah,
That's the
yes,
basics. So there are two different kinds of words, okay?
yes.
Adjectives and adverbs.
Okay.
Adjectives talk about the noun.
Now.
Adverbs talk about the verb.
Chan. Yes, then dairy is the noun,
Where's the noun?
right?
The turtle.
Yeah, chan dairy, right?
Chant daily.
Dairy is adverb or
I chant daily. Yes.
adverb?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like I chant loudly. Or I chant quickly. Nama besar. Bhagavato. Arahato. Samana Buddhasa. I chant quickly. But in the temple we chant slowly because it's more peaceful. Better for your mind, I think. Right?
Yes.
I think your mind will be a bit troubled if you try to talk too fast. So we chant daily, we chant slowly. So that's adverbs. We can talk more about that in another lesson, but I've got one activity for you today. It might be a little bit tricky, but you might learn something. We've just been talking about verbs.
Verb.
Verbs. Verbs. This is a verb activity for verbs in the present simple tense. All the verbs in the present simple tense. We're talking about general things about Wapatamagai. The general idea, the common things, the normal things that Wapatamagai does.
Thank you so much.
You can keep the seat too.
Thank you so much.
Oh, verb.
It's got instructions on it. I'll give you a chance to read. I won't be here anymore.
Okay. Slowly.
I won't be teaching anymore. I have to stop teaching at LC.
Stop.
เขาจะหยุดก่อนเพราะว่าให้
Why do you stop?
คนเรียนน้อย
อ๋อเหรอคะ
This the last day, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
I found out yesterday.
อืม
I found out yesterday.
สองห้องเลยเหรอคะห้องนั้นเลย
อ่าอ่า
ของแต่ละพี่คนนี้ไม่คุย
อ่าโอลี่
Only you and
Only you.
your wife.
She has to stop working too.
มาด้วยแล้วก็ติดด้วย
แต่ไม่ได้
why
Because there's not enough students in the
Students.
classroom. They want 10 people, they want 10 students in the
อ่า
classroom. Very sad.
Okay, you give me email or not. Sometime we want to.
Now talk to Ajahn Pratik about that. She deals with this stuff for me. We'll still be at the temple. We've got other work to do. I've got lots of things to do. Plenty of things. And we might be back. We might come back in the future.
This in the future,
Mm,
in the yeah,
mm.
because now the temple have problems something, right? And the people, my
Yeah.
friend and many.
Yeah, the temple has everything costs money. Hiring me costs money, and if the temple doesn't get enough benefit for the money, then they might have to cut costs. But anyway, that's. I just had to let you know so that you don't. I don't want you to come next time and be sad when I'm not here. I don't want you to turn up and have no class to go to. So thank you for being a good student.
Thank you
Yeah, thank
very
you so much.
And how you know
We can
that
still continue for the rest of the class.
โอเคงั้นหมดไปแต่ให้เขาเฉลยนิดหน่อยโอเคแล้วก็
You should, Mom, you should check with Marie
yes
after.
yes
I'll do
okay
it. Okay,
like okay okay you
See you in dining hall.
ใช่ครับ
แล้วใช่แล้วเดี๋ยวจะอะไรเดี๋ยวเฉลย
ค่ะ
okay and then did you finish this
Mhm.
so
Let me know if you can't think of any more. Do you need some help?